In today's video, I want to take you guys through rumors of a huge franchise making a triumphant return on the PlayStation 5. A new Crash Bandicoot game might be on the way. In that regard, The Division 2 gets a free trial and it's available right now on PC and consoles, and Book of Demons is coming to PS4 on April 30th alongside an Xbox One and Nintendo Switch version. That game looks rather good, was really well received on PC. You're definitely going to want to keep your eyes on that, and I'll talk that at the end of this video. But first up, as noted by Game Rant, there is a rumor that a new Crash Bandicoot game is coming to the PlayStation 5. Despite taking a lengthy leave of absence years prior to its release, Crash Bandicoot did come back in 2017, not with a new game. That's why I still don't consider the franchise to have made its triumphant return, but we did get Crash Bandicoot The Insane Trilogy. That was fantastic. Of course, that sold really, really well, spawned off the release of Spyro the Reignited Trilogy. That sold really well. And now it begs the question, when are we gonna get new games in these franchises? Well, in the case of Crash Bandicoot, it looks like it is only a matter of time before a brand new Crash Bandicoot game is made by Activision. According to new rumors, it appears that the orange mascot could indeed be making his grand return in the coming months. Reported on Twitter by Portuguese journalist Guru, it appears a new entry in the series will be on its way very soon, with the industry figure claiming that the game has been in the works for a whopping 3 years, so it seems like they're actually cooking up something special here, and it's not just a rush job to get a brand new Crash Bandicoot game out, if that is to be believed. Alongside that, it appears the title is intended to ship in tandem with the PlayStation 5, with Guru also claiming that the game will be fully unveiled very soon. Crash Bandicoot and PlayStation obviously go way back to the PlayStation 1 days, although I could very well see this being a case of it being a timed exclusive. Activision and Sony have worked together before on timed exclusive releases. I mean, you look at games like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. I'm not a big fan of timed exclusivity. I don't think it does anybody really any good outside of Sony to help them try to sell consoles, but from a consumer standpoint, it's pretty anti-consumer, but nonetheless, Crash Bandicoot coming back is definitely something that's relatively exciting. Bring Crash Bandicoot back to consoles for the launch of the PlayStation 5 seems to be an idea that's made in heaven, especially if the company's idea is to entice players with major exclusives. You're talking Crash Bandicoot, parlay that with a Horizon 2. I'm not necessarily sure if Horizon 2 is slated for a launch release because Guerrilla Games is still hiring for an open world adventure game that they have not yet revealed. Who knows? That could be an entirely different game. I have to imagine that Horizon 2 is pretty far along. It is worth noting, however, that Guru does claim that they're unsure of how exclusive the game will be, likely hinting that the title could be a timed exclusive, and yeah, given that it's an Activision-owned IP, you would think that a timed exclusivity is the route they're gonna go. Usually third-party these days, if they do go the exclusive route, either it's a Japanese game where they don't want to put it on the Xbox, or it's entirely just a timed exclusive release, which more often than not, that's usually what's going on there. Nonetheless, given the success of Crash Bandicoot The Insane Trilogy, if you actually look at what Guru noted, the game has been in the works for a whopping 3 years. Well, when did Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy come out? 3 years ago, so the timeline actually works out perfectly in that regard, and I'm sure Activision looked at the sales of the Insane Trilogy and they were like, wow, the attention is there, the clamoring is there, the hype is there for another Crash Bandicoot game, let's make it happen. And I know Activision isn't everybody's favorite publisher, and rightfully so, however, they do have a bevy of great IPs that I would like to see be utilized, Crash Bandicoot being one of them, and the other one, you guys already know, where is my new Spyro the Dragon game? I am more so nostalgic with Spyro the Dragon than I am even with Crash Bandicoot. It really comes down to, with those trilogies, the one you enjoyed more was going to be the one you were more nostalgic with if you were going into those games with a nostalgia emphasis in mind. And for me, Spyro Reignited Trilogy really hit home with me, but I know for a lot of people, Crash was the game of choice. And even with that, I really enjoyed my time with Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, and I can even concede that there is a lot of clamoring for a brand new Crash game, so let's hope to see that come to fruition. Alright, next up, the Division 2 free trial is now available on PC and console, so you can check that out for free. The new free trial offers up to 8 hours of playtime with player level capped at 8. Clans and in-game stores are not available, but all other features of the full game are available in the trial. Progress made in the trial can also be carried over to the full game if you decide to purchase it. The Division 2 has been released last year on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, with a Google Stadia version having been released last month. The game is an improvement over its predecessor, and it's been improving quite a bit over the last year or so. I thought the game was rather good, and the New York expansion just came out, even though that has had a little bit of a mixed reception. Whatever the case may be, given that there is a free trial available, you should at least try it out, see how you like it, maybe play with a couple of friends, and if you do enjoy it, you can pick up the game relatively cheap. I don't think you can get it for $3 anymore like they were selling it. However, you could still get it pretty cheap if you do find it on sale. Might as well try the free trial and then see if you do enjoy the game, and then you can make your decision from there. Again, I thought pretty highly of The Division 2, especially comparatively speaking to the first game. I thought it was quite the big improvement. Alright, lastly, I do want to note that Book of Demons, which first launched on PC via Steam in December of 2018, is now coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch on April 30th for just $24.99, announced by publisher 505 Games and developers Thing Trunk and Sanka. Now, this was a game that released on PC to a very positive reception. 7,406 Steam reviews are live right now, with 92% of those reviews being positive. It had a 73 on Metacritic, so a little bit of a drop-off as far as that's concerned. The game notes procedurally generated dungeons, roguelike mode for fans of extreme challenge, 70-plus types of monsters with different traits and custom mechanics, Xbox and Steam controller support, that's for the PC version of course, dungeons and streamers, Twitch and Mixer integration there, and monthly and all-time leaderboards with 200-plus achievements. Book of Demons is the first installment of Redum 2 Games, a series of original mid-core titles inspired by the early golden days of PC gaming. It's a hack-and-slash deck-building hybrid in which you decide the length of quests, wield magic cards instead of weapons, and slay the armies of darkness in the dungeons below the old cathedral, save the terror-stricken paperverse from the clutches of the Archdemon himself. I've been noticing this hybrid of card games and other genres being more and more emphasized in gaming. You saw a game like Slay the Spire. There was a game just released on PC, I believe, called One Step to Eden. That game was really well received, and Book of Demons as well. Book of Demons has been around for a little bit, but now it's coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch, and hopefully it gets even more attention. With this release at a $25 price point, it's priced accordingly, and I do think this is a game that is going to be captivating to a lot of people, maybe even if you don't pick it up right away. Sometime down the line during a sale, it might be an advantageous pickup. And also, it's coming out in April 30th, on April 30th, I should say. Heading into May, there aren't a lot of huge games coming out in May. There are some pretty cool ones, but it doesn't have a Last of Us Part 2. It doesn't have that obvious game that everybody's going to be picking up, so a game like Book of Demons could easily come in and take a lot of attention, and we'll see if that happens come April 30th. And that's going to conclude this video. Again, for you guys that are fans of Crash Bandicoot, it seems like the wait is almost going to be over, and a new Crash Bandicoot game will be happening on the PlayStation 5. That will be incredibly exciting. Let's just hope to see that come to fruition sooner rather than later. And if it is a PlayStation 5 timed exclusive, hey, that's a big coup for Sony as far as the PS5's launch is concerned. The Division 2 free trial is now available on PC and consoles. Definitely give that a look if you've yet to try The Division 2. And Book of Demons is headed to the PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch come April 30th. That's going to conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.